Alrighty. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Let me see. Who have we got? Well, Romart, he was the first one in the chat. How's it going, Romart? Nice to see you in the chat, man. And Chimera. Nice one, Chimera. What about you? Surah. Happy days, Surah. Nice one. Nice to hear you're enjoying the spider bot. And Sean. Happy days, Sean. Nice one. And didn't have time to watch any video. Oh, well, sure. It's not going anywhere, man. You can watch it anytime. Aaron, Terrain by Aaron, nice one. I was just watching your last War of the Worlds build there. Very nice, man. Very nice. Good to see you in the chat, man. And Tom, nice one, Tom. What about you, man? And Silver Scratch build. Oh, nice one, Silver Scratch build. What about you? You started your 2.5 foot tall Mac. And Orange join you. Oh, is that the challenge one? I'm in on that one, I think. I was going to build a Mac for that. Was that for the end of February or the end of March? Well, anyway, it's my next build anyway. But nice one, Silver. Nice one. Mark. Howdy, Mark. How's it going? What about you, Mark? Sean. My word, busy enough. Busy enough tonight for a late posted live. Nice one. Nice one. So I'm gonna get this guy painted tonight. This is what I got up to over the holidays. And is the sound okay? The music's not too loud or anything, or hopefully everything's okay. Chimera, nice one. Hello. And what did I miss? Silver, yes, you've started on your 2 foot. Orange in, yes, orange on that one too. Yeah. Although mine will not be 2.5 foot. No way. I was gonna what did I show you, Silver? This was what. See this kind of thing. This is what I was gonna base mine on, but I was gonna load more guns, and probably not these exhausts. I'll maybe go for a different style of exhausts. But yeah, I really like the style of these guys. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for my my silver challenge build. Let's see. But yeah, hope everyone's well. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and a good New Year and a nice holiday and all that. Nice chilled, relaxed holiday. It was good. Took a wee break from all the technology. So yeah, but it's good to get back as well. I'm excited to get back and get started on some new projects. So yeah, like I said, this is my wee snowbot. I built this. I don't know if everybody knows Jake Parker on Instagram, but I'll maybe get him up here. Let me see. Just catching up on the chat. Ted, nice one, Ted. I used your new animation for the trailer for the live stream. Yeah, really cool. I hope everybody's seen that. He did another cool flamebot animation, so I'm trying to use him as much as I can. And no music, Sean. Nice one. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see. Try that about there. I've got it on my phone here just so I can hear it. But no, nothing yet. I'm just not sure about these levels on OBS. And I don't want to monitor it on the computer because then there'll be just even more feedback. And Ted, you got a Halloween spider bot. Nice one. You were saying you were maybe going to do some start-stop with that spider bot. Nice one, Ted. You were saying you were maybe going to do some start-stop with that spider bot. Nice one, Ted. Still no music. That's odd. It's definitely playing here. And I've definitely got it here. Turn that up a tiny bit more. Well, he's gonna let me know anyway. Yeah, he's gonna let me know. And yeah, Sean, well, that's it. As long as my sound's good. That's the main thing. But it's nice to have a bit of music in the background too. Yeah, I know. But it's showing me that audio's going out. I don't know. Well, I don't know why it's not coming up. Let me see. Oh, there we go. That's why. just can't win. Just can't win. Sorry about all this feedback and stuff. First night back. It's my first night back. Just trying to get used to it. I was a bit nervous, to be honest, coming back on. We got a bit of the jitters and stuff. Just because it was the first night. I know, Sean. Sorry about that. Sorry, that was loud. I had my settings wrong for the monitor. That was the problem. So yeah, keep me posted if it's too loud. I'm gonna turn all this. I've got my phone here. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, but I don't want the volume on it, just for all the feedback. But yeah. Hopefully that's it sorted now. So let's see. This guy was originally, he's pretty much white. He had a red scarf in the original artwork, but I don't think I'm going to include that. Well, maybe, I don't know if Mel, if you're watching this, maybe you might get a red scarf eventually, but I did do his top hat. So yeah, I was thinking of maybe giving him a blue, like a light blue undercoat first. Still too loud. Oh, it's still way too loud. Sorry. Let's see. There we go, my word. That's no good, that's not good. There. Perfect, aye. I know. I would need to get a set of headphones. And then I could monitor it in the headphones. That's maybe what I'll aim to get next. Yeah, I know. Then at least I could tell what's going on with the sound. But yeah, let's see. Get some colours. I was saying that before I go for white, I'll maybe go for some light blue first. I'll get a wee drink here. Cheers, everyone. Aaron was saying, work do, drink the night, go for it, Aaron. Fill your boots. Coke Zero for me tonight. Coke Zero. Alrighty. Skull. Thank you, Rom. Skull. Indeed, mate. Indeed. The base. I just made this base of some wee samples of wood. What do we see? Some of these wee samples of wood. And I just made up some mulch with some toilet paper and PVA glue. And just blob some of it on top there just for a bit of a snowy texture. But yeah, those were just wee wood samples. I got those back when I was still carving. So yeah, that's the base. I'll paint that later. That'll just be probably just white. I'll maybe give it a black border. You know, see what happens. And yes, switch screens. Nice one, yeah. Nice one, John. And there we go. Switch that one. It's more like it. Let me move that out of the way a wee bit. Yep, there we go. Thanks for keeping me right. Thank you. Let's see. So I think this is the lightest blue I've got. I could mix up some lighter blue, but I think this is maybe light enough. Let's see if we could get up. It would be easier just to get up on the phone. You could see the original color. Let's see. There it is. This is the original. No, that's probably hard to see with all the lights. But not much color at all, just really white and black. But I think I'm gonna, like I say, give him a blue undercoat first, and that'll help the white cover as well. and then just do a few wee details in black last on you know, some of these nooks and crannies and stuff. Or should I maybe do in there black first? No, I'll stick doing the light blue first. Get this blue tack off. Ah, nice one. Screen sorted. But yeah, anybody else up to anything tonight, or just chilling out? You can let me know if you're up to any painting. And yeah, Ted, that's what I was thinking. If I start off with blue, so I'll start off with a blue undercoat, and then yeah, maybe do some edge highlights in blue, and but yeah, usual plan. Just figure it out as I go. Just the usual plan. So a blue undercoat first, I think, yeah, is the way to go. Let's see, just refresh my chat just in case this is frozen. Nope, we're good. But yeah, first live stream, 2022, my word. My word. I can't imagine what's going to happen come this time next year. I really can't. Oh, nice one, Aaron. You haven't been in the manse yet for 2 days. So you're in tinkering. Nice one. Nice one. Nothing wrong with a bit of tinkering. See, just get my water here as well. I just water this down a wee bit. It's just a wee bit of water in a wee bottle. Just doodling, Tom. Nice one, Tom. Just a bit of doodling. It's funny drawing. I need to get back to doing some drawing. I haven't done some drawing in a couple of weeks now. I'd need to get some sketches done. This sort of thing, because I'm not that great at drawing in the first place. If you don't stick at it, you do kind of find you would lose it. So yeah, gotta keep it up. But like weight training. And Ted, you're still animating. Ted, is that a program that you've paid for, or is that just a free program you're using for those 3D animations? I definitely would be interested to know. So let's see. Blue undercoat. I think that is the best way to go. Didn't go too mad with details on this guy. As you can see, or as I sort of showed you there, the artwork doesn't have too many sort of wires and pipes and stuff sticking out, so I did keep it quite simple. I was considering putting something in his head to hang him on the Christmas tree, but yeah, not this guy. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I missed the boat making Christmas decorations this time round. I did have some. I have some balls actually sitting over there in the corner, but I tried drilling one and it just exploded. It just so it wouldn't have been great for trying to drill out, you know, to pin limbs to. So yeah, I kind of gave up on. I gave up on that. So packet of ping pong balls, I think, is the best way to go, and just work from them. Spider-Man, what about you, man? You're on Zoom pub quiz. Nice one. Zoom pub quiz. Is that with other people that you know, or just random people? So yeah, first coat, don't need it too precious, just make sure I get it in and all these nooks and crannies. And yeah, next build is for Silver's challenge. Silver, I was in one of Silver's live chat. Flip, it was a while back now, and Silver put out a bit of a challenge for a Mac build off. I think Aaron, Terrain by Aaron's in on it. and myself and maybe a few other people, I'm not sure. But that's my next build, a Mac Walker that's going to be armed to the teeth. So that's my plan. And Ted, you're using Sprite. It's paid for. Mark, thanks very much, Mark. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Or sorry, I've read that wrong. Maker Mill. Sorry, Maker Mill. I've read that wrong. Appreciate it. Thanks for jumping in. Happy days. And Martin was asking there, no, is it articulated? No, this one's just fixed. Just a fixed build. Yeah. But like I say, to me, if you finish the build and it looks like it's articulatable, you've done a good enough job. Yeah, no. So yeah, no, this guy can't move, no. But no, articulation makes a build so much harder. Yeah, no. But Maker Mill, brilliant. And Maker, that's the first time I think I've seen you in the chat. Brilliant. And Mike, just finished an airship model for a D&D custom world. Terrified of painting it, afraid to turn it. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mike. Painting can be a bit nervy, but just get tore in. You know, you can't fail if you don't try, kind of thing. And generally, any paint job, if you fattle at it and sort of whittle at it for long enough, it will turn out sort of half the way you wanted it. Honestly, just sort of trust the process. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it definitely can be nerve-wracking starting to paint something, especially when you're proud of the build. Water this down just a wee bit more. Oh yeah, that's better. I just want it to flow into all these sort of crevices. I probably won't do a black wash on this. Well, I might. I'll see what it's like when it's finished, I suppose. I can't think that far ahead just yet. I might do a black wash on it, but maybe not. Some dude, how do peoples of the world? Thank you, some dude. Thank you. It's one of those things you just don't know till you try. You'd be amazed at what you can do if you just try. Honestly, there's no special trick to it. Yeah. Get yourself some glue and some rubbish and just start sticking it together, and you'll come up with something. But yeah, over the holidays, trying to get my head around using Shotcut. That's the free video editing program that I've started using just for my videos. The most recent video there I put out was done on Shotcut. It's simple enough to use, but there's just a few wee sort of simple things that are quite hard to get the hang of. You know, I was trying to put the voiceover in, and when I was putting the voiceover in, it was getting rid of the audio on the video, and yeah, just a few things. So I just ended up watching a load of videos, just trying to get my head around it. But yeah, it's at the stage now where I can sort of comfortably edit on it without stressing out too much. Mr. Sanson, what about you? Andy, am I from Scotland? No, I'm from Northern Ireland. Mr. Sanson, that's where I'm from. And Maker Mill, enjoy YouTube videos. Not much of a live stream watcher. So you're live and thought, let me in a nice cup of coffee. Nice one, Maker Mill. That's it. Get yourself a cup of coffee and chill out. That's the way to do it. I'd be one for watching live streams when I'm crafting or whatever. I was actually watching a few when I was making this guy. But yeah, just chill out. And Saturday night, most people are out partying. And that's it, Ted. Yep. Stick the base coat on. Once you get the base coat on, you take a breath. Yeah, I know, but there's no point in putting these things off. It's, you know, it's not going to get any better. Just get tore in. Just get tore in. Anytime I've tried to paint white before, it's always been very hard to cover, so I'm hoping working my way from this blue to a lighter and lighter blue should make it a bit easier. I'm hoping anyway. And Mr. Sanson from Brazil, nice one, all the way from Brazil. And Rom's from Berlin, yep, nice one, Rom. Rom's from Berlin. And Aaron there, he's from UK, a bit like myself, he's just across the pond, as they say. Might change that bigger brush just to get into those awkward places. Sean, Texas. No, you're trapped there. You're originally from Los Angeles. Nice one, Sean. Though I didn't know you were in the US of A. Oh right, Aaron, so you're in the south? Okay, I didn't know that. You're in the south, Aaron. Nice one, Mr. Sanson, that's good to hear. And Maker Mill from the Netherlands. Unreal, so flip me. Really mixed bunching. That's wild. I know, Ted, I know. Global crafting audience, it's crazy. You wouldn't believe it. Wouldn't have believed it. We were saying about when it comes to painting stuff, definitely you get the first coat jitters. You've put the first coat on and it just looks like junk. It just doesn't go on nicely at all. But yeah, you just gotta stick with it. And don't be tempted to clump on the paint. Just keep that paint nice and thin. You never think about all these small tight places when you're putting it together. I really need to start thinking ahead. Okay. Oh, right enough, Aaron. I should have released that. Right enough, you've referred to it. And saying, you've right enough, I've talked about before, but in the south, about how the craft stores down there are rubbish. Yeah, that's true, Aaron. That's true, right enough. And Mike, have I tried base coating with an airbrush? No, Mike, I don't actually own an airbrush, but I think that's on my list of things to buy. I definitely want to try to airbrush and get into airbrushing. I think I would really enjoy it. So yeah, I think that's going to be my next big purchase. But oh man, they're expensive. They're not cheap. Like I don't want to sort of buy something to have to replace later on down there. You know, you want to have to buy it once, kind of thing. And oh man, they're expensive. But yeah, airbrush is definitely on my wish list of things, without a doubt. Oh, Euros. Oh, Ted, Euros. Yeah. Ted, the South. No way. Euros are all over the EU. Now, so they are. It used to be they had a currency of their own. I think it was just the Irish pound. I'm not sure if they had a word for it. But no, they're in now with the rest of Europe with their euros. Yeah, no, just the UK and Ireland that or Northern Ireland, sorry, that are still using the pound. Hi Sean, switch it to beads. That's it. Switch it to beads. Mr. Sanson, global audience, but bugs my mental system because I feel like it's 6:30 p.m. Well. And yeah, Aaron, I would miss cheap second-hand shops too, without a doubt. It is a shame. Hi Tom, that's it. Instant billionaire. Bill would just be king of the world instantly. See, look, I'm talking so much, my brush is drying. That's it, Aaron. The punt was the Irish pound. That's right. The punt. And cents. I think they still had cents as well. But yeah, don't ask me. I'm no expert. But yeah. They're on euros now. The yo-yos. They're on the yo-yos now. Oh. That's it, silver. Cardboard and junk, free. The free craft material. And Sean, 3:30 there. Football's on. Scratch building a rapid plane. I really should have been. Okay, I think it's about ready to hit with a hairdryer. Let's see, can we get this first? Really happy with the panel lines on this guy. It was just pressing it into the milli put worked really well. Alrighty. Silver here, let me see, it's 20 to 10. 20 to 10 at night. So it is. Oh, 3:30. Okay. Okay. 6 hours. 6 hours behind. Skull. Right. Let's see. Right, so stick my hairdryer sign down. And mute my mic. There we go. Just remember to unmute. But yeah, Sean, genius. Genius, who'd have thought? Mute the mic. I should have done that all along. So let's see. Hi, Tom. I know. Tom, no, we call it our dryer. It's not even a hair dryer, it's our dryer. And Mr. Sanson, where'd I get my ideas? Everywhere, to be honest. Everywhere. As you seen, this one was from an Instagram, from a Jake Parker on Instagram, and yeah, just from everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. And Nam Stubbington, nice one, Nam. What about you? That's good. Glad to see you made it all right. Thanks for jumping in. Alrighty, give us Kay one more blast with her jar. Think that's good. And don't forget to mute my mic. Back in 2. Okay. First coat of blue done. But yeah, it's looking terrible. Let's see. Just the first coat just never goes on nicely. It's always streaky and yeah, just not nice. But one more coat, it'll be looking much better. Let's see what I missed. Sean, you get all the days from on here. Thank you, Sean. And Tinu, yeah, obviously, and Tinu too. Oh yeah, yeah. And Bill has cracker ideas too. Mr. Sanson, he's talking about Tyrion by Aaron. Tyrion by Aaron. Chimera, nice one. You're back. Aye, your check's in the post. Let's see. Still keeping it nice and thin. Let me get a wee drip of water actually. In here and underneath these panels and stuff will probably be done a lot darker, but I'll get it all blue first. And, just because I want to see them all one colour. Martin, good thing about an airbrush first goes doesn't look streaky, just patchy. Yeah, I could imagine. And no, we've been talking about airbrushes before, and it was just a bit of a revelation to me to think that you could use paints like that in an airbrush. I thought you would have had to get airbrush specific paints. So yeah, I've been trying to watch as many airbrush videos as I can, but it's such a rabbit hole to go down. And yeah. But certainly very, very soon I will be doing my best to get my hands on one. I'm really looking forward to painting with an airbrush. And that's it, Aaron. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? But I'm looking forward to getting stuck into another build, another Mac Walker. That's the plan. As soon as I get this guy finished, I'll be on to that. Ooh. Yeah, Martin, that's it. That's it. All depends on the pigment. Ooh, easy, easy boy. But I mean, as you can see from the, I mean, these are cheap paints, but the pigment in them's quite good. These are from Lidl, good German made paint. So yeah, that quite good. Very impressed with them. And Sean, yeah, the Hot Wheels guys with an airbrush. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. And Martin, can't you use the nose as a handle? I could, yeah, but I don't want to risk it too much. I don't want it coming off. I could, yeah, but that's a lot of weight. A lot of weight to be supported on that nose. So no, I want to try my best not to have to do any repair work. So yeah, I just hold them by the body and paint until I run out of places to hold, and then hit it with a hairdryer. And yeah, better safe than sorry, I think. That was my wee cheat that I did. Just instead of giving him fingers, I just thought I'd give him some snowball blasters. So I'll try to make that end bit there. I'll give it a wee bit of texture with some. I've got some textured paint, just to make it look a bit like a snowball. Kamira, good night. No worries. Good night. Good night, Kamira. Thanks for jumping in. And Mike inspired me to use a wet palette so much better than paper plate. Yeah, the wet palette is it's definitely a big difference using the wet palette. And Kamir, you're very welcome. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And Mr. Sanson, yeah, it can take a while sometimes to come up with something, but other times just sit down and almost like doodling. You know, sitting down with a few parts and some glue, you can come up with something fairly quick if you just put your mind to it for an hour. Do you know what I mean? Just like doodling. Oh, nice one, Tom. Got the primer on your Star Wars challenge build. Nice one. And yeah, Sean, the wet palette. Definitely the wet palette is and this, I mean, I made that myself. Just a lunchbox and a kitchen sponge. And I'll show you the wet palette paper here. That's the stuff. I just got a pack of that on eBay. And it was just the right size. So yeah, I think we've got this 40 sheets there. And I think that was £3 or £4. So yeah, but if you can't get your hands on that, you can just use, oh, I don't have any. You can just use some parchment paper. You know, the bacon paper works just fine. Or I've heard tracing paper works, but I've never used it myself. But I did originally use parchment paper, and it works just fine. So yeah. Mr. Sanson, he ended up empty hands. That's it. But at least at the end, you'll have learned something. Even as I'm painting this, I often think that if somebody who knew what they were doing seen me doing this, they'd probably be cringing, because I'm sure a professional painter or somebody who knew what they were doing when they were painting would approach it totally differently. But at the end of the day, if it's getting the results that I want, I don't really care. What anybody else would do. Certainly if it would help me, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, there's no point in getting caught up in what somebody else would do or what it looks like if somebody else were to do it. Just please yourself, and don't hold yourself to somebody else's standards. That's the worst thing you can do when you're building anything. Who's Teeny? Teeny's just another creator. His channel is the Keisian Craftastrophe. Yeah, and just another really cool creator. Up there with Craftsman. If you don't know who Craftsman is, that's another one. The Craftsman channel, Steady Crafting, is worth checking out. But yeah, Teeny's just another creator. He does start-stop animation, he does sculpting, he does artwork, all sorts. You see, any second now he'll jump in the chat. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, Sean, that's it. Teeny did. It came out of nowhere. One of the best channels on YouTube. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And then CraftPod13, that's another one well worth checking out. His podcast channel, CraftPod13. You should get a link to it on his channel. Oh, I should really dry this with a hairdryer first. Let me see. Running out of places to hold. Hi, Sean, the blue's making you cold. Yeah, it's gonna be a cold build, alright. It's gonna be a cold build. Let me see, just mute you here. There we go. Let's see what I missed. I blues my Mr. Sanson, can I give you a link to this channel? I can't do it at the minute. If one of my moderators was here, they probably would have did it for you. But I'll try to remember to post a link in the description when I finish streaming. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'll do. Or I tell you what, if you want, do you want me to go to his channel now? And then, yeah, I might as well show you his channel. Let's see. If I do that, and go to window capture, that should work. Okay. Window is... No, that's not it. That's not it. If I go to... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out... Display capture, maybe? That might work. Yeah, that'll work. Sorry, that'll go a bit funny for a second. Just hit OK. Move that there. Okay, let's see. Hopefully that's working. And yeah, Ted, that's it. You won't be able to post links. You won't be able to post links. Yeah, I know. It won't let you because you're not a moderator. Let me see. Do you want me to make you a moderator? That might work better instead of me going to it. And let's see. Sorry. Go back to OBS here. Get rid of that. Let me see, Ted. I think I can do that. Add moderator. Okay, Ted, there you go. That should mean you'll be able to post links now. I don't know, Martin. I know the old Infinity graphic. I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, like a music video. Yeah, I know. But once again, that was a new thing I figured out. So if I want to go to Instagram or anything, I can do that and show it off that way. Yeah, I know. Nice one, Ted. Yep, nice one. Quite happy. No, quite happy for you to sort the riffraff out. And look from an YouTube. Well, there you go, Mr. Sampson. There's a wee link there now for a teenage channel. Thank you, Ted. Thank you. Because yeah, we're definitely all about sharing the love around here. The more information, the better, especially when it comes to crafting. Oh yeah, Ted, Iron Fist, thank you. Thank you. An American promotion. Excuse me. Alrighty. Nice one, Ted. Tom's Instagram there. And Ted, first wee requester, you wouldn't stick up Aaron's YouTube channel, and then stick up your own Instagram as well. Nice one, nice one. Wee surprise for you there, Tom. Oh, I suppose I better hit this with a hairdryer again first. I shall get a wee sign first. There we go. Okay, I think that's enough of the blue. I'll just get a wee look at the original again, just to see if there's any other colours that need picked out. But it really is just blue and, or sorry, black and white. Wee bit of damage there. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to Instagram here just in case I want to go to it later on. Just in case. This is Qjin. Oh, nice one, Ted. Thank you. Yep, Qjin. Can't forget about Qjin. And Sean, yeah, it's Mark that has Crumbat. So hopefully he'll do some animation with him soon. That was a commission. Nice one, Ted. Ted earning your wages already, man. Already. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, thank you. That Crumbat, that was my first, pretty much my first fully articulated bat. Yeah, it was good fun. He was good fun to build. Definitely very happy with him. You know, especially with being a commission. You know, you want it to be good. Nice one, nice one. And yeah, that's it, Ted. Don't forget about yourself. Ted's page, well worth checking out. Reddish stuff, without a doubt. and he made me some cool animations as well. I wonder can I show that off? I know I'll not try, but yeah, it was in the trailer for this live stream. The Flamebot, the animation for Flamebot, just brilliant. I want to try and use those Ted for stickers, for like in chat and stuff. That I'm hoping there's going to be a way to be able to use those for that, because that would be really cool. Oh man, still a wee bit of blue in that brush. Can't have that. Can't have that. Oh, nice one, Sean. You've seen the Flamebot? Yeah, really cool. There's the Flamebot, and then there's the wee Bombot. He animated this wee guy. That was another animation that he done. And then he animated the Tankbot. Animated this guy as well. So yeah, 3 really cool animations, and I just want to be able to use them more. I know the only really time I used them was for the sort of trailers for the live stream. So yeah, definitely want to try and use them more. Oh yes, would do, Ted, would do. If I need the GIF files, that would do, yeah. Yeah, because obviously I've copied them from Instagram on my phone, and then uploaded them to OneDrive, and then downloaded them from OneDrive onto my computer. So yeah, that would be good to get the file. I'll just put some more white out there, just because that one got some blue in it. It's not totally ruined, but it just means now if I need some white with a wee bit of blue mixed in, I'll use that. But I'm hoping this blue layer will be enough. Nearly did it again there. Nice one, Ted, yeah, nice one, that would do. Happy days, Ted. Bill, what about you, man? What about you? Thanks for jumping in. Just doing a wee bit of spot of painting. Skull. Alrighty. Let's see. What about you? Not too bad, Bill. Not too bad. Good to get back at this. Took a wee break there for a wee while. And yeah, good to be back. With some technical issues at the start there with sound, but I think I got it sorted. Mr. Sanson, that's it. How could you not know Bill? How could you not know Bill? And yeah, Bill, that bug build was excellent. Really, really cool. I've actually got some of those, something similar. They're from like a really old nature book, just parts of bees. I've got it up in the hall. I know. So yeah, very, very cool. Alright. And yeah, Bill, that's it. I think we all did have a few weeks off, alright. Yeah, I think so. It's good. I'm not used to all this technology. It was good to just get a break from it. Without a doubt. Thank you. Appreciate it. Funny, Bill, we were just talking there about airbrush. I was thinking about maybe banning airbrush in the not too distant future. I take it you're fairly new to it yourself. Have you any experience with it, or how did you find it? I think you used it a wee bit there in your last bug build. But yeah, how did you find it as a new airbrush user kind of thing? I just from a buyer point of view, they seem very, very pricey. Very pricey. 5-hitter. Nice one. What about you? And yeah, painting white. Hope you like doing it. Yeah, that's why I went for blue first, just to try and help me out a wee bit. I don't mind the blue shining through a wee bit, just because it sort of should hopefully give it a bit of a snow effect. But yeah, I don't mind doing a load of coats. But I actually might start stippling, just to try and help it give it that effect a wee bit more. Matt, what about you, Matt? Nice one. How's it going? And Bill, yeah, the airbrush useful for big bots and spaceships. Yeah, I know what you mean, for bigger jobs. And for primering too, I think it could be handy. Yeah, I know. I just find using the big cans, you know, the big cans, a wee bit awkward, and having to go outside and stuff is yeah, can be a bit awkward sometimes, especially in the bad weather. So yeah, that would certainly help from a primer point of view. Yeah, where's my other brush? I'm gonna stipple this because I want to keep that sort of stippled snow effect. Oh, nice one, Matt. Thank you. And yeah, Ted, that's it. If I stipple it, might give it that frosted look. So just before it dries too much here, give it a wee stipple. Much better. See, that's the art of making stuff up as you go. There we go. That's much better. Much better. And 5-hitter airbrushes are great for flat surfaces. Yeah. But I would think as well, just for the likes of this, you know, just getting in all those tight spots and all, could be much easier. I don't know, I'm assuming it would be much easier with an airbrush. Son of Targ, what about you? Good evening, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are. Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. Son of Targ. And yeah, Bill, the cleaning. Yeah, I know. I think that would annoy me a lot, cleaning out the airbrush. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've seen a few wee tools that make it a wee bit easier, but it's whether or not you want to spend that extra money. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I can imagine cleaning would be a pain, a headache. And Ted, you used it once and to do quick shadows and highlights. Yeah. You find an alien some. Yeah, Bill, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Not everyone can get their hands on an airbrush. Yeah, yeah. It is more of a pro level piece of kit. And then, yeah, anyone can get a paintbrush. Yeah, and they're dirt cheap. I know. That's true. And yeah, Ted, the old Zenithal highlight. I know. But though I do that a wee bit with the rattle can. Just when I'm doing a grey primer, I would take the red and just do a wee bit of a red Zenithal from below, you know. Below, you know. But yeah, pros and cons, isn't it, Dick? It's all pros and cons. But yeah, Bill, I know what you mean. You could see putting people off, thinking, oh, here he goes using the airbrush, and not everybody can get their hands on it. Yeah. Martin, my airbrush is something like 35 quid, one of the cheap compressors without a tank. Use it maybe 3 hours a week and it's fine for undercoats. Okay. Well, fancy pants. And that's it, Tom. Yeah, if we did use your airbrush, you would probably go elsewhere. Yeah, I would agree. I would probably be the same at this point because we're not having one. You know, I'm watching videos at the minute just to try and get clued in on it. But up until this point, I've never ever watched any time anybody has brought up an airbrush. It's like, nope, I'm out of here. So yeah, I do get it. I get it. All right. And yeah, the cheap one. Okay. Well, that's good to know, Martin. It is good to know that you know, a cheaper one will do the job. There you go. Free airbrush hack. Fill your mouth with paint and blow. Here, Matt, you're joking, but I have seen cheap, I think you would call it a manual airbrush, where it's a bit like a globe or a blowgun with a wee reservoir on it that you put paint in and you just use it exactly like that. I have seen those. A manual airbrush. We still need to do the textured paint there on the tip of that. Maybe just do it now before I forget. Is airbrush too easy? Mr. Benny's near the end. And Mikey's made to replace rattle cans and brush everything else. Yeah, that's it. And there you go, Spider-Man. Get that painting done. And cheers. Alrighty. Let's see. This is just some textured paint, again, that I got out of Lidl. Well, Melanie got out of Lidl for me. Yeah, I know, fine sand, white, silver metallic, and they all apparently give different textures. So I'm gonna try number 2, the white. Number 2, there we go. Just acrylic effect paste. That's what it's advertised as. I did a wee bit actually of this on the legs, on the end of the legs of the spider bots. That's what gave them that kind of, it was almost like a sort of wrinkled skin effect. Let's see. I'm going to use a brush of no attachment to. And yeah, Matt, nice one. I'm really glad to see your spider bot in there with Pyro. Really cool, man. Really tough to see that video. Like, it's yeah, it's brilliant seeing your stuff in other people's houses. You know. And then Sarah got hers as well. Oh, what have we done? And so there's just a couple more. I think Loco Joe is still waiting on his, and Qjin is still waiting on his, and I think that's about it. I think everybody else got theirs. Obviously, if you're watching this and you're waiting on one, let me know, because it would be good to know if you've got it or not. Let's see. But yeah, just want to give this like a rough texture, like a snowball. Like he's just about to fire out a snowball. Cool. Alrighty. A nice one, Tom. Nice one, Tom. And Bill, you're off. No worries, Bill. Good night, mate. Thank you for jumping in. I shall catch you later. Take it easy. And Martin, is that paint all clumpy like mixing plaster parts? Yeah, Martin, it is. It is pretty clumpy. It is pretty clumpy. Yeah, no, that's that acrylic effect paste. So yeah, it is quite clumpy. So you kind of get the. You can kind of see the texture there that I'm going for. But yeah, I need a couple of coats. I'll need a couple of coats just to get it how I like it. So let me see, just continue with this white. But yeah, I mean, the plan is I'll probably be streaming most weekends from now on, I would think. Just whatever I'm up to, I shall stream it. That's the plan. And obviously still making videos too. I'm still gonna keep making the videos. And yeah, Matt, more streams. Oh yeah. Yeah. They're definitely good fun. Maybe paint that ring black just to help it stand out a wee bit. Alrighty. I'll maybe hit him with a hairdryer here. Nice one, Sean. All about the streams. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, because it's much easier than having to edit big time. You know, and it's good fun just having the company. But yep, I shall meet you here and give this a try, just to make it a bit easier to handle. And nice one to you, despite about animation for the next stream. Happy days. Happy days. Nice one. And T-Bolt. How's it going, T-Bolt? What about you? Thanks for jumping in. And yeah, that's my ultra quiet hairdryer. Stealth hairdryer. And yeah, Tom, I would agree that yeah, the streams are better than the videos. You know, but the videos just help the channel a bit more, would you believe? The streams really don't. The streams don't do anything. I mean, I think the last stream I put up has got about 200 views odd. Not very many views, you know. So definitely need to do videos and along with the streams. Yeah. And Mike, do I notice my paint flecking off easier when I use a hairdryer? No, Mike, I don't at all. A nice one, Arn. You tried out the live stream. And how did you find it? Arn? You know, from doing the videos. And yeah, Mr. Sanson, the vids get way more views. The videos just get way more views. So yeah, but I don't mind doing both. And yeah, Ted, that's it. YouTube's all about the traffic, isn't it? Like, it really is. They don't push live streams at all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and Tom, understand. Totally, Tom. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. Totally. And yeah, Spider-Man, that's it. Nobody clicks on the links for the live streams. I know. And also, seems to be a big delay between posting, or what would you call it, scheduling a live stream and it being announced on your channel. So that's why I try to do a wee video along with it, just to make sure everybody's aware, because it can be very slow. Loads of a delay between you announcing the live stream and your subscribers getting the notification. Yeah, it's one of those things. Twitch has been suggested a couple of times, but I don't know whether I want to try it or not. It's I don't know how do you even start to get an audience on Twitch. I think it's more, Twitch will be more for sort of gamers and vloggers and stuff like that. Well, I'm assuming. Alrighty, Aaron. Well, at least you give it a go. Aaron. Yeah, I know. The first one's the hardest. And yeah, Mr. Sanson, that's it. You can get donations on the stream. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah. Sean, as a musician, you can't concentrate on crafting when I listen to music. I'm sitting and think about the tunes. Seriously? I'm way more productive during live streams. Nice one, Sean. That's cool. No, normally if I'm crafting, I would have music on in the background or somebody else's live stream. Yeah, that's what I would normally have on. Hi, the slow reveal, Aaron. That's it. That's it. The big build-up and the slow reveal. Spider-Man, if you enjoyed the painting streams, nice one. Got one to do a miniature painting again. You're gonna do a stream, okay, of your gnome dozer, and don't think of it. Just do it anyway, Spider-Man. Honestly, don't worry about the audience. Do it anyway, and at least you have one done. I'm sure even if 1 or 2 people show up, at least you have one done. You might as well just go for it. Easy 8 boy, nice one. What about you? Looking good. Just left live stream for years. Original mecha competition. Oh yeah, Easy 8 boy. I'm aware of that original mecha competition. Definitely, I have seen that before. Crafting, Alrighty. Just make sure that's in focus. Alrighty, one more time with the hair dryer and get that body done. Looking good though. I'm really liking that the blue shining through on the with the white. It's definitely very cool. Yeah, Son of Targ, yeah. I was just showing you that there. That's for the music. I thought that would be easier, just while the hairdryer was on. So yeah, white bat, very cool audio. Bats to beasts. What about you? That was probably a bit confusing. I was just showing Son of Targ there, what music it was using. And Aaron, I think it was Q who made me realise there's proper fanboys out there who was talking about different colours for different Star Wars factions. Yeah, Aaron, that would be above me. That would be... I attempted one Star Wars build, and yeah, I wasn't really happy with how it turned out. You know, I'm not that much of a fan to be doing Star Wars builds anyway, but yeah, I would believe it. I would believe there's loads of different colours for different factions. And Sean reminds me a video about the different foams and what they're good for. Which reminds me, a primer video about the different foams and what they're good for and stuff would be fun to watch. Hopefully I might get a lot of views. Sean, about primer, different foams of primer. Oh, for Aaron? Alright, no worries, Sean. Yeah. I was wondering, Aaron would use foam way more than me. And I suppose I think you're talking about the way the primer reacts with the foam. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Sean. Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. I don't really, like I say, I don't really have much experience using the foam, but yeah, I have seen guys seen it first with Mod Podge or PVA or something like that. Kind of wet splotchy coat there. No, Bats the Beast, no, it's not quite dry brushing yet. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put this white on in such a way that some of the blue is gonna still shine through, just to try to make it look a bit like snow. It might not work out that way, but that's the plan. So I'm just putting it on with a smaller brush and then mottling it a bit with this. This brush is just wet. It's not even dry. It's just wet. So yeah, that's the plan. I want to try and give it a bit of a sort of mottled snow effect. And yeah, it'll be almost like a texture and a gradient, I hope. It should give it a texture and a gradient. No Bats the Beast, no salt or baking soda. Nope, no salt or baking soda. Just paint. And this is actually textured paint that I'm using here. This is an acrylic effect paste, and I'm just putting it on the very ends here, just to try and make these look like a couple of snowballs ready to be shot out. You can see that's just sort of building up nicely. And the T-Bold tray coffee grounds for texture, right? How did that work out? Was that mixing the coffee grounds with the paint? Cool. And yeah, to add some sand, just when you say that, some sand or ground up slate for this, for the rust texture on that. I just mixed in some baking powder, some of this stuff, into the paint, and yeah, it made a nice rusty texture. But yeah, that's what I've done in the past. That's the only thing I really ever mixed with paint, baking powder. I've never tried anything else. Okay. T-Bold, they put down a coat of paint, sprinkled them on while it was wet and let them dry and then paint it over. Okay. And question on plastics you use. Do you find some plastics are less receptive to paint and glue than others? Totally, I totally do, bots. Yeah, bots to beads, or sorry, bots to beasts. Yeah, I find that a lot. But what I've started doing recently is hitting everything with the blowtorch. That's before I glue it. I hit it with a blowtorch first, and it seems to help a lot. And yeah, I sand it just the way I normally would, with some maybe 200 grit sandpaper. It's it's gritty enough, but yeah, the blowtorch I find it helps an awful lot using the blowtorch. So this guy, any parts on this guy at all, you can kind of see some of them are a wee bit out of shape there. That's what hitting them with the blowtorch first. And yeah, Aaron, I do. I use both. I flame it and rough it up as well. And I actually use a wee bit of wire wool sometimes as well if it is really stubborn, especially that waxy stuff. You know, and plenty of baking powder. What I would tend to do is if I'm sticking two surfaces, I'll hit them both with a blowtorch and sand them both, and then on one side I'll put some baking powder on it, and then on the other side I'll put the glue, and I find it sticks a lot better that way. And yeah, that's it, Ted. Plastic annealing, that's it. Yep. So let's see, what am I doing here? I've got my texture on the end. Just keep going with the white, I think. Just keep going with the white. Where's my smaller flat brush? Look at this. And some targeting, take used coffee grounds, bake it in the oven, and use it like any other tack. Okay, okay. Nice one. I suppose if it's totally dried out, you wouldn't need to worry about it going mouldy or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to risk using that. That has got some blue in it. No, don't think I'm going to risk it. No thanks. And yeah, Tom, that's it. It's crust chip. Yeah, it was a wee diorama I tried. It's a wee crust chip. Yeah. There's what, an egg, a couple of ping pong balls, and a lid off a sports drink bottle. That's what the cockpit is, sir. But yeah, and then those rivets are done with super glue. Those are just done with super glue and baking powder. Oh yeah, crust chip. That was a wee, like I say, a wee diorama that I tried. Nice one, Ted. Yeah, that's it. That video on plastic annealing. Happy days. Oh, nice one. That's just what we're talking about. Bust the bees. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I always say my approach is just make it up as you go along. That's my approach. That's it, Aaron. A special baking powder. Yeah, that's the beast. How often do I do these live demos? As often as I can, really. That's what I was just saying. I'm going to try and do it every weekend, at least. At least every weekend. Depending on what, it'll not always be painting. Sometimes it'll be building. I mean, I would say my next live stream would be building next week. But for today, and probably tomorrow as well. I'll probably live stream tomorrow night as well. It'll be painting this guy. So yeah, just at the weekend. Sometimes I do it through the week too, to be honest. But yeah, just as often as I can, really. Oh, appreciate it. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Recent subscriber, Jonas. Oh, yeah, nice one. Nice one. I'm trying new, as you see there on the around the screen. I'm trying new overlays. I'm just seeing if they're working. Aye, secret recipe. Aye, that's it, Aaron. Alrighty, getting there. Mike, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. I shall catch you in the next one. Have a good rest of the afternoon, evening, or night. Take it easy, man. And Bats the Beast, have you ever considered making a kit like Luca? This snowman would make a great one. I haven't, you know. I've thought about making molds, trying to make molds so I could recreate some of my builds or make some sort of standard parts, you know, like arms or legs. But no, making a kit would out of rubbish could be hard enough. But I like the idea of in the future being able to make my bots sort of modular and making molds so that so I could sell them in pieces kind of thing in kit form. Aaron, what about you, Aaron? Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. And yeah, it could be expensive, but it's the sort of thing, once you've made them, they should hopefully start paying for themselves, really, shouldn't they? So, yeah, I think that some of the materials is quite expensive for making molds. But Robert Talone, if you're not aware of his channel, he has a really good channel on making molds and casting things. So he'll keep me right. He has already contacted me saying if I ever need any advice on mold making, he's the guy to speak to. And that's it. Bats the Beast. There is a lot of 3D printer work out there. It's yeah. And not everyone has access to a 3D printer. And Arnie just ordered some acrylic from Green Stuff World to see if he can make molds. Okay. And Martin, yeah, kit goes away from a junk build. I know what you mean. Hi, I know, Aaron. Using the trash. Well, use the word trash loosely because you do always end up buying stuff, don't you? Like, but it's normally stuff out of the pound shop or out of discount stores that would have been trash anyway, wouldn't it? Bots, I know what you mean. I know what you mean about if you make a scratch build and somebody wants to make it a kit would be the way to go. Yeah. Oh, there's a market for them without a doubt. And also, well, any kit I would be making, the original would have been made from junk or trash. So you could argue that it really is just molds of the same stuff. And Tom, yeah, that's it. This one in particular is Jeff Parker copyright. That's true. That's very true. I don't own the rights to this particular build. Oh, Ted, is he? Jack Parker, he tried to copyright Inktober. I'm not. I don't know now. I don't know. And as in, tried to take them to court over it, or is he the guy that maybe came up with it? I'm not too sure now. That's maybe a bit controversial for my channel. I didn't know who that was, so I googled, and a Max shaped. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. That's him. Bots the beasts. What? That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. Well, I hope he doesn't approach me, so I don't. He can. Yeah, I know. He can bring it on though. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. Come on. Yeah, that's it, Tom. That's it. And Spider-Moth, oh, the name of this guy, I'm just going for a snowbot, really? Snowbot. That's about the height of it. I was gonna maybe go for snowball bot, or but that's it's a bit too wordy, so I think snowbot. Snowbot suits him alright. Bots, that's you out. No worries. No worries. Thanks for jumping in. Thank you. And hopefully see you in the next one. Hopefully see you in the next one. Nice having you here. Take it easy. And happy wife, who's going to meet her at the store. Oh yeah, you better get going. You better get going. And snowbot fat. Oh yeah, that's a good one actually. That's a good one. Nice one, bots. So, damn, Jay Parker Rabbit Hole goes well. Apparently he plagiarized a famous book, basically, which has led to our community to actually be a bit more distance from Jay Parker. Oh man, oh that's cat. That's wild, Ted. That's wild. Snowbot fat. And yeah, that's it, Aaron. It's just a concept. It doesn't need the name. Does it really, like? It doesn't need the name. So get a wee drink. Cheers. The chair seems to be squeaking a bit more than usual tonight. Okay. Snowbot fat, yeah, that sounds pretty good. No, don't know about that, Sean. This chair was squeaky when I got it. So it was. So far, so good. This is working out well. I'm making how it's shaping up. And no Sean, I'll be staying away from the giant Mac as well. No, I'll stick with stuff that's big enough to fit on a shelf. I think that's the rule that I'll stick to. Alrighty, giving on a wee blast here. Alrighty. And Erin, yes, my paint is on a wet palette. Yeah, it's a wee homemade wet palette. Just a lunchbox with a kitchen sponge in it, with a piece of wet palette paper over the top of that. Just a wee homemade wet palette. Brilliant job. We were talking about that earlier in the stream. Really, really good. Cinematography, copy large parts of the book, pen and ink drawing. Okay, okay. And yeah, Tom, nice one, nice one. You should notice a big difference when you start using the wet palette, especially if you're using your paints over a couple of days. You know, like tonight when I'm finished, I'll just stick the lid on that. You know, close that up, and that's them good till tomorrow. So yeah, it's definitely a good job. The Craftsman, what about you, man? What about you? Thanks for jumping in. Breaks it down, ain't no time to clown. He's like a robot building Yoda with glue and baking soda. Brilliant Craftsman, my word. You hit the break using all the players with the sprues. Mic drop, oh yeah. Just walk out on that, Craftsman. My word. Yeah, that's it, Aaron. Yeah, drops a mic and exits. That's it. That's the last you hear from him. Appreciate it, Craftsman. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All the players with the sprues. I like that line. Hit the breaking news to all the players with the sprues. And yeah, Craftsman, I'm all good. I'm all good. Thanks for asking. Good to be back at it after a wee break. That's it, Tom. That's it, Tom. Maybe do a wee bit just on the underside of this panel. Just a wee bit. Aaron, no problem, Aaron. Right enough. There's 11:30, Aaron. I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice what time it was. Yeah, it's near time for bed, I think. Alright. But yeah, Aaron, appreciate you jumping in. Thank you. I'm sure maybe see you tomorrow night. I'll be same time, same place tomorrow night. So maybe see you then. But yeah, thanks for jumping in, Aaron. Thank you. And yeah, Tom, that texture paint there on the snowballs, yeah. Keep an eye out for it in Lidl. Keep an eye out. But I'm sure you can get it other places too. But I got that cheap in Lidl. Yeah, I know. And take a look at it there, Tom, on the legs of the spider bat. That's another text. That's a different one. Let's see. The one I'm using at the minute is number 2, the white. But I think the one I used on the legs was the silver. Obviously I painted over it, like, but yeah, it was slightly different. Alrighty, let's see. 11:30, yeah. That's wild. I really didn't realise how late it was. Time flies when you're having fun. And yeah, here comes the pup. Well, mate. Coming up. Go up. No? Alrighty. Alright then. See you later. Yeah, there was the pup in. He's probably looking out to the toilet. So let's see, yeah. That's what I'll do. I shall leave it there for tonight. And yeah, just what we're saying about this wet palette, I'll just close that up and seal that up tight, and then those paints will be, we'll see, if you do get to jump in tomorrow, you'll see the fact that they'll spread out a wee bit. They kind of go a bit inky when they've been sitting in the wet palette overnight, but they're still perfectly usable. Where's his hat? Still need to get his hat done as well. Ted, that's why I animate. Aye, to make it. That's it, Tom. Or that's it, Ted. That's it, Ted. So, let's see. I did, although I got a late Christmas present. Let's see. Don't have to see these guys. Really chuffed with them. Just get this out of the way. Fugglers. I don't know if you've ever seen these, but Mel got me these as a late Christmas present. So I was going to open them, but sure, I'll maybe leave it till tomorrow night. No. But just brilliant. I remember seeing them ages ago and they were a bit pricey, and I thought, no, they're not worth it. They're cool, but they're not worth the money. But they were on sale there in one of the discount stores, so Mel picked me up a couple. Just brilliant. And yeah, Ted, weird wee things, fugglers. Yeah. So yeah, I'll maybe open those tomorrow night. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry. Sorry, had a few wrong buttons there. Not ended yet. We're not ended yet. But yeah, that's me pretty much wrapped up. And you can see where I left off there. I'm just gonna keep building up that white, but leaving, I'll leave some of the edges mottled the way they are, and just fill it in more towards the center of the panels. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan for tomorrow night. Just keep going. And yeah, really appreciate the company tonight. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you very much. And hopefully you can jump in tomorrow night too, and we'll get a wee bit more done. So apart from that, yeah, what more can I say? Appreciate yous all, really do. And still got loads of ideas for this coming year. Obviously, I'm not slowing down any. I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can. Obviously, see, I've got my PC now, so I can get at it on that now instead of using this phone. But yeah, so looking forward to starting a new build. Really am. I really am. So until then, good night all, and thanks very much for jumping in. Craftsman, thank you for jumping in if you're still there. Tom, Sean, Aaron. Who else have we got? Who have I missed? Spider-Moth, if you're still there, nice one. I shall catch you later. And Son of Targ, yes, can't forget you, Son of Targ. And Ted, my new moderator, thank you, Ted, for moderating there tonight. I appreciate that. And he did a great job. And you just about got done. Oh, nice one, Tom. A new trailer for tomorrow. Oh, look forward to seeing it. And yeah, see you all tomorrow night. Yep, I hope I didn't miss anybody there, but if I did, I apologise. And I'm sure I shall catch you in the next one. So look after yourselves, and like I say, thank you for stopping by. I shall see you later.